آزادی بیان،
言论自由、
free speech.
اسلام مثل هر دین دیگری تفسیرهای مختلفی داره.
Islam, like any other religion, has many interpretations. For instance, a church in the West may be against the marriage of homosexuals, whereas another church may approve such a marriage. Or a church may be against abortion and another church may be pro-abortion. So the same applies to Islam. And a modern and progressive interpretation of Islam is in keeping with the needs and exigencies of today's society. And Islam, like all the other religions, also accepts different faiths. And to prove that, I will recite to you a surah from the Holy Quran, which says, Prophet Muhammad, allow the infidels to follow their faith and you follow your own faith. You worship your own God and let them worship their own God. So how can we say that Islam does not approve of other religions when there is such a surah in the Holy Quran? Therefore, I proudly accepted to defend members of the Baha'i faith in Iran. And this angered the Iranian government to such an extent that the security forces threatened me to resign. I refused to do so. And in order to stop them from harassing me, which they were doing continuously, I approached one of the religious leaders and sources of emulation in Iran, who was called Ayatollah Muntaziri. And I asked him, I said, can a Shiite defend members of the Baha'i faith? And his response to me was, of course, you should do so even if you're not sure that they're innocent. It's your duty to do so. So having obtained this fatwa from the late Grand Ayatollah, I managed to silence the authorities. However, sadly, Ayatollah Muntaziri became a dissident and against the government. Therefore, his word and his fatwa did not produce any changes and developments in the country. From a personal perspective, I am a Muslim. In fact, I'm a practicing Muslim. However, politically, I am secular. I believe in separation of religion from power. And the reason is that state should not be allowed to abuse the religious sentiments of the population. Whenever religion enters power, that is the beginning of disputes. And I think the best scenario is that anyone should be free to practice their own chosen religion. And they all should have equal rights, irrespective of their religions. But religion must be something very private. One should practice religion in the privacy of one's home. It should not be the state that should be religious. Religious must remain private and personal. And I cannot say that religion will bring unity. And the reason for that is that, as mentioned, there are various interpretations of religion, and that could cause disputes. Look at how the situation was in Europe during the Middle Ages, or look at the situation in the Middle East at present. That all these disputes are caused because of the different interpretations of religion. Religion deserves respect, but religion must be only for personal reasons. It must be practiced at home, and it should not be in the hands of the government. And it should not govern any society. It's democracy that should govern society, and by that I mean a secular democracy.